Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with another Madden 19 Ultimate Team episode. In the previous episode, we ended up winning a game that we really had no business winning, man. We ended up getting a not last second of the game, but last second of the half touchdown with Deion Sanders that basically won us the game. It was a defensive battle all the way through, bunch of field goals, and we ended up winning. So obviously we will take that. We have started off the season pretty decently, but this game is a bit of a speed bump, man. You guys can see 98 Deion, 99 Mike Vick, 98 Eddie George. Obviously, with the team I have, going against a team like this, it doesn't look that great going into it. But I don't know. I've beaten a couple of these teams. I mean, I've beaten a couple of them like for real. You know, I actually stopped them. Actually been able to run on them. I'm going down because I do not want to fumble. Tavon Austin has a knack for fumbling on kickoffs. And for some reason, the kickoffs never go to Deion. It's very annoying, but they don't. Nobody ever kicks to Deion, even though I have the return man on him. But anyway, man, this dude, he was pretty good. He ended up playing really good defense. He was blitzing me like crazy. I was able to get it off. You know, I've played Madden long enough to where blitzes don't really scare me. I went through the nano blitz days of you know, or not nano blitz. I guess the nano blitzes were like, wow, Deion, you got to catch that, bro. We're like Madden 11, Madden 12, which I didn't play that much. But, you know, there were a ton of like overload blitzes where they would come in super quick. And I played against a lot of those. So these blitzes where they have completely dumbed down blitzes from what they used to be. I could definitely deal with them. So, you know, we're able to move the ball decently. We're at 2nd and 10 right now. We're at the 41-yard line on his side. We end up getting a nice high point, too. It looks like, I think that was Jermaine Gresham. I think I may have accidentally kept Jermaine Gresham in on my blocking scheme, and then I didn't take him out. But somehow he made that catch. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure I took him out right after that, man. I got to make sure that I fucking check my actual setup first before I run the play, because Jermaine Gresham on that out route could have been catastrophic, because I thought it was Antonio Brown. But anyway, man, we end up getting sacked on 3rd and 10 by Alan Page, making it 4th and 18. We take our field goal to make it 3-0 with Sebastian Janikowski in the first quarter with 36 seconds left. So our first drive was pretty decent. You know, usually I like to take away one quarter at least, you know, if I'm able to. I try to be slow and methodical, but sometimes I end up scoring quick or I don't score at all. But most of the time, I'm usually able to get in field goal range with Sebastian Janikowski because I don't really need to get that far into their territory for Seabass to be able to make it. Maybe like 35, 36, 37 maybe I think is his max. But Seabass is pretty good in this game, man. Not bad. 88 kick power, I think. But anyway, man, he turns right around on offense and starts moving the ball pretty easily. I remember just not really being able to stop this dude at all. He's 2 for 2 so far with Mike Vick. He's running the ball. I'm completely missing with Cam Chancellor. I don't know how I missed that tackle. Just ran right past him. Completely missed the hit stick. I missed just the tackle, everything. I missed everything, and it looks embarrassing when that happens. But Justin Houston ends up getting the sack to make it 2nd and 12. He runs the ball with Eddie George once again to make it 3rd and 10. Runs a play action looking towards the end zone. Oh, man, he had a couple routes open right there, but he ends up dotting it to the back of the end zone. Looks like that may have been TYREEK Hill, and TYREEK Hill always kills me, man. I don't know what the deal is, but TYREEK Hill, every time I go against him, I'm always so worried about getting beat deep, and there's always those couple plays, man, where I accidentally press him, and I usually get beat. But I'm pretty sure that was him, and he ends up making the catch in the back of the end zone. The guy had his tight end wide open as well, so he kind of had, you know, whatever choice he wanted right there. He had a couple routes open. But we get back on offense. Obviously, we want to try to score a touchdown here. But I'm not insanely confident in my offense. You know, not against this defense. This guy has a lot of people on defense that can make me fumble, that can pick me off, that can jump shit like that. That was almost jumped. I tried to go down with Deion because I don't want to get big hit, but instead I just dive into their knees, which honestly could have been worse. But Tavon Austin, he has 91 speed. He's able to get out of bounds right there, not take the big hit. Again, that's what we're trying to do. Just avoid big hits and make smart reads. Don't do anything stupid right here. You can see how fast, I'm pretty sure that's Lawrence Taylor, how fast he is ganging up on McNabb. I mean, it is so quick. I have to get rid of the ball like immediately. I had no time other than to throw it away. But we end up rushing for a first down with Donovan McNabb. We try to run one more time with Marshawn Lynch. We don't get much. 2nd and goal. We bring in Tavon Austin. I don't know why I ran with Tavon Austin, but I did. Maybe try to catch him off guard. 3rd and goal, looking to the end zone, and Doug Baldwin, man, intended for Jimmy Graham, gets it on the ricochet, and wow, I mean, count my fucking blessings right there, man. That was a horrible read. I didn't think that Sean Taylor was going to play that so well, but he went exactly where Jimmy Graham was. It looked good at the start. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. No! No! Trying to do my best Michael Scott impression. That may have been kind of cringy. But we end up giving up the fucking kick return. Oh my god, dude. I said it earlier. I completely even forgot that this guy took this fucking kickback. That was my genuine reaction, was to do the Michael Scott thing. I don't know why. That was... Oh my god. But that was how I was feeling. I was feeling like Michael Scott on that play. We get a lucky ass touchdown, man. I mean, you know, at the very least, we're taking 3 to make it 7. 7-3 with that pass being batted down. It may have been picked. I don't know. It was a horrible read anyway. We end up getting the touchdown. We give up the kick return, so it makes it completely null and void, man. It's basically like we didn't score, and that whole drive, we just wasted time. That's basically what happened, man, because now he has a 4-point lead. It's the same as it was. It makes no difference whatsoever. And with 3 seconds left in the half, obviously I'm trying to kick a field goal here. 58 yards. I end up coming out trying to kick it, and I know I talked about how Seabass is usually pretty money. He is nowhere close, man. We have to be at about the 35, 37 yard line for us to actually have a chance of making the field goal. But, you know, any further than that, and we're pretty much screwed. So I end up just taking the delay of game because I can't call 2 timeouts in a row. And we give it one more chuck up because, you know what, I wanted to throw the ball up because of all the crazy shit that's happened in this half. Unfortunately, Dion does not even go up for the ball. Granted, I don't think he would have caught it in quadruple coverage, but it ends up getting picked. Luckily, no harm done on the return. So we go into half after some crazy shit, only down by 4. So, you know, at this point, I'm thinking we can make this comeback, even though I feel that, I don't know why, but it was just one of those games where you feel it's out of reach. You know, you feel that you're outmatched, and if you're going to win, you're going to need bullshit. But I already got some bullshit in this game, so I was like, okay, it's possible. It's possible for us to come back. But Eddie George, man, that card, he is hard to stop. Even though he wasn't getting huge runs or anything like that, he was just hard to stop. You know, he was a weapon. And right here, as I say, he ends up breaking off like a 12-yard run insanely easily. His O-line was pretty much abusing my D-line. He could have ran all game if he wanted to, but he wanted to pass, and he continues to pass. He goes deep, and TYREEK Hill. Damn it. I'm pretty sure TYREEK Hill has 2 receiving touchdowns and a kick return on this game. That is just, again, my team just being outmatched. I mean, that's what it was. I got mad. I hit his kicker. I don't give a fuck if he kicks it off from wherever, but that's how I that's how I deal with that. I hit his kicker. It makes me feel better. But anyway, man, we give up another touchdown, so 21-10. Things are looking bleak. Marshawn Lynch out the backfield ends up getting us a couple yards and some across the 30-something. I don't know where we're at. 39-yard line right now. 1st and 10. McNabb rolling out to his left, looking for Jimmy Graham, playmaking him upfield. Oh, my God. We're imploding. It was just a matter of time before it felt like this game was going to get out of hand. And it kind of has. Eddie George, I mean, again, he could just run all over me if he wanted to, but he wants to keep killing me with TYREEK the Freak Hill. My goodness, man. I can't stop him. I'm playing back. I'm doing everything I can. I mean, I could just double team him, but he's just going to beat them too. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people I put back there. I played Sean Taylor back. He's getting beat. He's probably my best defensive player, maybe by overall, probably by overall out there. And if my best player on defense is just getting absolutely toasted, you know I'm fucked. So the first half, man, it was really close. You know, we have a good season going still. But this game, unfortunately, I need to say that better. Unfortunately, we do end up dropping this game. For obvious reasons, man. This guy's team is way better than mine. His scheme, I mean, he was good. You know, he was a good player with a good team. And when you have those two things matched up against me, which basically I just consider myself an experienced player. I know the basic stuff. I know how shit works usually in Madden. I mean, that's just from playing for playing for a decent amount of time. You know, 5+ years of playing Madden. I just know how to run the plays, but I don't know all of the stuff that this guy was running, all the blitzes, all the stuff he was sending at me, all the plays he had on offense, and all the players he had. I just couldn't match up, and that eventually ends up to me going ahead and rage quitting. Not usually will I make a video of me rage quitting. This will actually be the last video you guys see of a rage quit. I'm going to make sure that I finish out the games so that no matter what, you guys are at least seeing a full game. But this was a legit loss. I wanted to show you guys, and that guy killed me, man. TYREEK, curse his name forever. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.